Guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, I'm doing e-bike stuff. Um, so have y'all ever seen this video of police are making e-bikes faster? So it's not really about that, but I guess what I'm getting at is that in this video, the first part shows that all of these like video broadcasters and cops are saying that e-bikes are illegal. I mean, they are, but it's kind of stupid, right? Because it's a fun thing to do. Like e-moto or not, even if they're pedal assist, which apparently makes them legal. I don't know, but whether like either or not, it shouldn't be illegal. Like you should be able to ride on a road. It's no different than like those bikers riding in the bike lane. I know that lane's given to them, but it's no different. And then it's no different when people are riding scooters on the road, like those scooters that they let you buy in like cities to ride. People don't always ride them on the road, so it's dumb that they can do that, but you can't do e-bikes. So I was just saying that from Saronster's video and how he showed that they were like all saying e-bikes are banned. Right now I have a Macfox X1S, and I will be taking on night ride tonight later in this video. Um, and y'all get to see that. I did the code to where it goes 32 now. Over my friend's neighborhood. Can't go there because he lives a bit away. I travel to see him. It's Elite Gamer 333. I'll link his YouTube channel in the description, but go subscribe to him if you can, or just go check out his videos. But he also has a Macfox X1S, and we ride together. And at his neighborhood, there's a huge dip, and we can hit like 37 in there. It's pretty fun. But yeah, I want to get a Yasma IN10. Um, these things aren't legal on the street, but I still want one. It's an electric dirt bike. Most of y'all probably know if you're into e-bikes. But I want to get one of those. I want to get the black version, in my opinion. Looks a lot cleaner. I'd rather have that because it can go 55 miles per hour, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, right here, 28 to 40 miles an hour. But I'm pretty sure you can unlock them, kind of like on the Macfox or enter a setting. Like the Macfox that lets you go faster to like 50 miles per hour. I like that. The IN10 is a little bit smaller than the IN10 Pro, apparently. I haven't seen them in person. But, if I get to where I want to sell my Macfox, the Macfox costs about $1,200, so I could probably sell it for $1,000. Because I have the dual battery. I put a Suron throttle on there, which people on Facebook may think that I'm selling it because something's bad on there. But what I would do is list on there that nothing's wrong with it, perfect condition. I'm just looking to get a newer bike that's faster and better. And I'd list that this has a double battery. There are some scratches and scuffs on the handlebars where I've taken off stuff and put stuff on, so it is kind of scuffed a bit on the handlebars, which people can repaint that. But I also put a Suron throttle on there instead of that stupid thumb throttle. The thumb throttle was kind of nice, but I like the Suron throttle because it's like a real dirt bike. I mean, just any motorcycle in general. I actually have a dirt bike, and it's a lot funner to use than just a thumb throttle like a scooter. So, yeah. I will be going on to night ride tonight, but later in this video, the next clip, in a bit you'll see me working on the bike and switching which side the brakes are. I took the back brake that's on the right side of the handlebars and moved it over to the left side. So when I'm wheeling it. I may or may not do wheelie in the night ride. I don't know. But I swap the brakes for when I'm wheeling, so the back brake is on the left side, which my throttle isn't on, so I'm not having to like try to throttle when I'm wheeling and then try to brake, which that's kind of sketchy. But yeah, honestly, I do think it's kind of dumb that we can't ride these on a road. Like neighborhood is understandable. I mean, no, not a neighborhood. Like a main road is understandable. But a neighborhood, I feel like if they're trying to get you on a neighborhood road, it's kind of dumb. Unless if like you're wheeling or doing dumb stuff. But if you're just there riding and cruising and they pull you over, in my opinion, that's dumb. Because you're not like doing anything bad. You're just kind of cruising, you know. If y'all agree with what I'm saying, just leave a comment. Um, but yeah, well, that's the end of this part of the video, and getting on to the next one. Got the Macfox out, and I'm gonna be swapping the brakes. I don't have hydraulic brakes, but I'm gonna be swapping the brake levers onto the other side, so that way I'm able to wheelie it. Because right now the front brake's on the left side and my throttle is on the right. I need to swap that so I can have the back brake on the left to be able to stop the wheelie. So I'm gonna swap those. And I'll show you guys the full thing of the bike, and I'm gonna give you guys a time lapse. It may or may not be super quick and be like a 2-minute thing, and everything's just a blur. I don't really know how, if you can slow it down on the phone, but yeah. Alright guys, so I got the brakes and throttle off. Left it full on. There's no reason to take off this. This is the back brake over here, and we're gonna put it over here. So then that way I'm not trying to throttle while I'm doing the wheelie and all that. And then this is the front brake. I'm gonna put it on the right side of the handlebars with the throttle. So yeah, I got everything off, and now it's time to start putting everything back on. Just swap. Alright guys, I finished swapping the brakes, so now I'm all set to go. Now the back brake is on the left side, and now the front brake is on the right side. Put everything back on, organize the cables again, everything. It's kind of messy down there, but that's below the light, so I'm fine with that. Bike's a little dirty, but so far it looks pretty clean. Yeah. May eventually get some hydraulic brakes, but right now I don't have any. Alright guys, got the Macfox out. Ready for the night ride. Looks so sweet. Alright. So smooth, bro. Like, it's actually fun to ride. Even though I want the Yasma, this bike, like, it's still great. I love it. I'm just really taking the neighborhood route right now. Alright, so I know it's not going that speed right now, but I did the modification. Well, I guess not really modification, but the like settings thing to where my bike can go 30 miles an hour and above, like only 2 miles above 30 miles per hour. But like it also depends on like if you're going on a what's it called? On a hill, my bad, that's what you said. It also matters if you're going on a hill or not. If you're going on a hill, you can definitely reach higher speeds. Like one time I reached 37 on a hill in a different neighborhood. And, I mean, that was sick, bro. As you can see, I'm going 30 right now, but I reached 37. I don't know if the Macfox speeds is like exactly true. Yeah. But it is really fun to ride. Wheeling, I'm not the greatest, can't really say I'm a wheelier. I was actually just practicing today. I know earlier in the video I said that maybe I wheelie or not. I'm not, because I'm not that great and I'm not trying to die. So, yeah. Well, I guess like not really die, but like I'm just not trying to get hurt on the road. I've been practicing in my backyard where if I like fall, I'm at least like landing on soft dirt. But yeah, it was pretty fun. I did fall actually, and it honestly wasn't that bad. But this bike's so heavy, it makes it hard to wheel it. Yeah, but like, if you honestly want to wheelie this bike, I mean, you can wheelie it any way you want, but for me, the best way to wheelie it so far is by standing up on your back pegs like this. You just kind of like, I know you can't really see it with the GoPro right now, well, just in general, you can't really see it, but, yeah. I forgot that they had this headlight. It's kind of, I don't exactly like it. I kind of like this light, but that kind of helps people know that I'm here, I guess. Yeah, this bike's really sweet and smooth. It is heavy to, like, going back to wheeling, it is heavy to wheelie, so if you're looking for a bike to wheelie, this is definitely not it. I mean, I know you see people on YouTube wheeling it, but if you want to wheel it, you definitely have to have a lot of force coming up. And I think they might have swapped their shocks for sure, because these shocks are a lot stiff. I don't know if that's just on like the Macfox X1S or the BS.Z edition, which is what I have. I don't know if that really changes it or anything, but yeah. And yeah, the bike's really nice and fun to ride. Just going 30 and cruising is honestly amazing. Like, most people, like some people kind of look at you when you're zooming in the neighborhood going 30, but honestly don't care. Look at me however you want, you know. But it, like, it's not a Suron that can go 50 miles an hour or anything that isn't really street legal. But I mean, either way, if I had one, I wouldn't like be going 50 even though I'd want to, but I'd just be riding it for fun. I wouldn't be like trying to exactly pop wheelies all the time like most people. Well, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I honestly think it's cool. That's why I was trying to learn this today, but yeah. Yeah. But you can cruise around, listen to music on this thing. Not saying like I have speakers or anything, but it's just super fun to ride and relaxing. And if you're looking for like a fun e-bike to ride that you don't want to go like 50 miles an hour on, and you just want something that you can kind of cruise through, possibly even ride to work if like your work's like right down the road, this is probably the best thing you could use. Because it's honestly like, look at, I'm not even using my hands, it's so stable and smooth, and like, yeah, it's just straight up perfect. You can definitely fit someone on the back. Just, I recommend that if you do, you don't want to get those Suron pouches, however, how popular they are. If you want to be able to like have a little brother on back or a little sister, or just someone in general, you don't want to have one of those Suron pouches unless you're willing to sit on it. My friend had one, and I had to ride on the back of his for a bit because I didn't have mine. So I rode on his for a tiny bit. Shout out to Elite Gamer, that's who he is. Elite Gamer 333. I'll link down his YouTube video. He has some tough vids. I don't know if he posted any videos, but I know he has shorts for a fact. He does gaming, rivals. He also has a Macfox, but yeah, if you want to fit on the back, it's pretty comfy. Just, if you have one of those Suron pouches, like your friend is definitely going to be sitting far off on their back, possibly on the like metal bar that's back there, and it's definitely not comfortable. Night rides are honestly better. Like, daytime is happy and all that and kind of relaxing and chill, but night rides, no one's out here, so you don't have to worry about anyone staring at you or possibly giving a complaint to the cops. Which, I mean, most people shouldn't give a complaint on this. Like, it's perfectly fine, but it's like at night just kind of hits different, and it's low-key fun. Yeah, distance spurs. And like all the, if you land in a good neighborhood, that's great, because all these people in my neighborhood are like really kind. They're not mean at all or anything. Like, they're actually really kind. And as long like a tip for e-biking is like being kind to your neighbors. Because if you're like zooming 50, they think that's kind of a D move, I guess. Which is what I kind of learned. Just like wave at them or anything, whatever you want to do, just to make them get on your good side and not think that you're a bad kid that's trying to do wheelies and fly through neighborhood with little kids or anything. This, like, you can fly through it, but like honestly, the speed limit in this neighborhood is 20, and honestly, if my Macfox is right about the speed, I've gone 32 and people are flying way ahead of me. It's like, they shouldn't care. If they're caring about this, going 32, when people are flying like 40 in this neighborhood, that's honestly kind of stupid. And then like, I just kind of hate people that get mad about people riding. Like, it's fun. Like, who cares if they're riding or not, honestly? Like, it's like someone driving a loud car that has modified exhaust on it. No different. Just, I don't know why they hate on the bikers so much. I mean, I'm not hating on modified exhaust. Those things sound insane, bro. But like, it's just dumb that they low-key hate on the e-bikers because it's not licensed and they're doing dumb stuff. Like, I can understand how wheeling can be dumb, but like, it's low-key cool and fun. And you gotta let kids live, bro. Like, we're just kids, and then like the cops pulling us over. If we're like actually doing something dumb, that's reasonable. Like,
already rolled off. But us just like doing it for fun, recreationally in our neighborhood, and people getting pulled over, like, don't you have something better to do than just pulling us over, unless it's like we're doing something utterly dumb. I'm not trying to trash talk cops, but from like what I've seen on YouTube, seems like it happens a lot. Now, like, riding in the city's different, like on public streets. Like, the neighborhoods are fine, but like if you want to ride on a main road, you gotta be careful to like avoid cops, and then you also don't want to be zooming, go 50 and trying to lane split, because in some places apparently lane splitting's illegal. But I think it would low-key, like, for everyone, I think it would low-key be tough to be in a ride out. Like, that would be sick. I'd love to be in one. Like, at my friend's neighborhood, there's a kid, I don't know what bike he has, but apparently it goes like 50. And we were trying to get a ride to do a ride out with him, but he wasn't there, so we couldn't do it. But my friend's little brother is also trying to get an e-bike, so if he could get an e-bike, I'm pretty sure he said it costs about $600, and he's about $500 in the there. So he should like start a little mowing business or just something that could earn him quick cash, and then so he can buy his e-bike. I'm pretty sure he said the e-bike goes like 28, so that's not a bad speed. That's about the speed of the Macfox. Right now, when you put the code in, like, you can just go 28, but like, well, the code makes it go 30, but if you, I'm sure on like, I'll try it, on speed 2, it only has you go about 23. Yeah, on speed 3, you just have to like try to keep up, well, try to match their speed. Yeah, the video's getting ready to come to an end. Thank you guys for watching. This is like my first legit e-bike video. I've posted a few videos on YouTube, like shorts, and this is my first e-bike video, so I hope you guys like it. And if you do, please hit that like and subscribe button, and just keep like telling me what you guys kind of want to see and all that, so I can get you guys what you want, and I can also get me what I want, which is views and people that actually like what I like to create. Because if they like what I like, that's good. Because I like to create stuff about games, dirt biking, riding, and all that stuff. It's really fun for me. Like, this just calms me down. Like, if I'm uneased or something, or just excited, this will calm me down. And like, just having the music on and going with the flow is really fun. And like, one of the fun things is taking a sharp corner. Right here I can't, because there's like gravel, and like that would definitely make my back end slip out, which I don't want that. But yeah,